Hello and welcome to Minnesota 4-H. We're so glad you're thinking about joining us to help inspire youth to be creators, innovators, and leaders.
We're here at the University of Minnesota to help you better understand what participating in the Science of Agriculture Challenge is all about, and to hear directly from some of our awesome 4-H youth about their experiences. First, what is the Science of Agriculture Challenge? The Science of Agriculture Challenge is a team-based learning opportunity where youth can explore their interests by identifying a problem related to agriculture and hypothesizing and testing solutions.
There's currently a shortage of people going into agricultural careers, so for this project we are actually creating videos to try to make a difference in the amount of people that are going into agricultural careers.
What my team studied was the difference between lambs that were on milk machines and lambs that were being raised off the ewe.
Our team chose the topic of honeybees being attacked by zombie flies because we saw that it was a problem and we wanted to find a solution for it.
Let yourself out. No idea is a bad idea.
The team is evaluated based not just on their solution, but the learning process in which they engage, and how their work is communicated publicly to create change and awareness in their own communities. As a state competition each year, teams are recognized for their hard work, and top teams are awarded college scholarships. You might be thinking that you don't have any interest in agriculture, or that you live in an urban area where agriculture doesn't matter. The clothes you're wearing might be made of cotton, which is a field crop. The food you eat every day came from a farm somewhere, planted by a farmer. The rubber in your shoes and in the tires on your car comes from a tree. You connect with agriculture in so many ways every day that you may not even realize. Whatever your interests, they probably have a connection to agriculture. The Science of Agriculture Challenge is a great way to dive deeper into those interests with supportive teammates, learn from industry experts who will mentor you, learn how to effectively use the engineering design method, hone your public presentation skills, and potentially earn a college scholarship. Teams form each fall when the Science of Agriculture season begins. Teams are made up of 3 to 5 youth, a coach who is a screened Minnesota 4-H adult volunteer, and a mentor from the ag industry who most closely is related to your area of exploration.
It was really helpful to have our mentor who was knowledgeable in the field because he was able to give us a lot of feedback and able to help us with where to take our project once we got our results.
Teams identify the problem they want to address and utilize the 8 science and engineering practices that closely mirror those used by professional engineers and scientists.
Once we finished our research, we got to meet with our coach and we worked on taking all of our data, and we learned about t-testing and other statistical tests that helped us with our data and what to do with it.
Seeing what worked, what didn't, making changes, testing, it's always been really fun.
Problem solving will get you farther in life, and this challenge gives you that opportunity to fine-tune your skills.
Teams hypothesize and test solutions. Teams determine how often they need to meet, how they will work together and communicate, and who will complete which tasks.
To start our project, our team met with a breeder and decided that we were going to meet weekly so we could do weigh-ins on the lambs. So we met weekly for 3 months, and then once that was over, we would meet every other week to work on our research and putting our data together.
Teams then determine how to best communicate the information gathered in addition to preparing a formal 20-minute presentation that will be evaluated in competition by industry professionals.
You go in, you dress up, you have interviews, you do a presentation. In the workforce, when you're older, you'll have to do the same thing. So this is just preparing you for your life, your real world life.
In order to communicate their work and create change in their own communities, teams practice by giving their presentation in a variety of settings. The team is also encouraged to publicize their work in as many ways as possible, through social media, newspaper, radio, or other media outlets. Each time the team presents or communicates its work publicly, it earns additional points towards a special Community Engagement Cash Award. The culmination of the Science of Agriculture Challenge happens early summer at our state event, where industry experts evaluate presentations and provide feedback to teams. These industry leaders then choose the top 3 teams who are awarded scholarships.
Now that I've gone through Science of Ag, I'm definitely more open to different careers like farming and agricultural related careers.
It was actually pretty fun to try to think of what we could come up with that was new and different and that hadn't been done before.
It's not just of farming or trying to figure out how to grow corn better. It's more than that. It's about making relationships with people that might employ you. It's making relationships with people on your team, meeting more people. It's so much fun.
Now that you've learned more about the Science of Agriculture Challenge, please connect with your local 4-H staff to get started.
I pledge my head to clear thinking, my heart to greater loyalty, my hands to larger service,
my health to better living,
for my family, my club, my community,
my country,
and my world.